Exploring chat's potential for consultation, recommendations, and report diagnosis. Purpose of the study. This study aims to address the issue of late diagnosis of gastric cancer by utilizing ChatGPT, an AI language model. The researchers highlight the high survival rate of gastric cancer when detected early, but note that the similarity of symptoms to common gastric diseases and lack of awareness about risk factors contribute to late diagnosis. The study explores the potential of ChatGPT in disseminating knowledge about gastric cancer, offering consultation recommendations, and analyzing endoscopy reports, in order to benefit both patients and doctors. Materials. The materials used in this study included a medical knowledge test on gastric cancer with 23 questions covering various aspects such as concept, prevention, screening, treatment, and complications. The case materials for consultation recommendations and endoscopy report analysis were obtained from the Chinese Medical Case Repository, Journal of Medical Case Reports, and F1000 Research. Methods. The study conducted tests on GPT-3.5 and GPT-4, generating 3 responses for each question. Responses were evaluated based on their appropriateness and consistency. Inappropriateness was judged by false statements, inaccurate diagnoses, or inappropriate suggestions. Consistency was determined by whether the responses were all correct or all made the same mistake for the same idea. 4 situations were analyzed using a table and figure. The error correction capabilities of ChatGPT were also tested, including automatic and guided error correction. The study focused on ChatGPT's ability to detect abnormalities and the consistency of its responses. Experiment. The experiment section of this research paper describes a series of experiments that were conducted, including the use of medical knowledge, consultation recommendations, and endoscopy report analysis tests. The flow of the experiments is visually depicted in a figure. Medical knowledge test. This section of the research paper discusses a knowledge test conducted on gastric cancer using GPT-3.5 and GPT-4. 3 responses were generated for each question, and their appropriateness and consistency were evaluated. Results showed that GPT-4 had a higher accuracy of 91.3% with a consistency of 95.7%, while GPT-3.5 had a lower accuracy of 73.9% with a consistency of 82.6%. GPT-4 demonstrated better reasoning ability but was slower and had a paid subscription fee. GPT-4 also exhibited higher completeness and expansiveness in its responses. Discussion. The study tested the applications of ChatGPT in the medical field, specifically focusing on gastric cancer. Results showed that ChatGPT had high performance in medical knowledge tests, but caution should be exercised as it can make mistakes in specific details and expressions. In consultation recommendations, ChatGPT provided diagnostic assistance, but a hospital examination is still necessary for a definite diagnosis. In endoscopy report analysis, ChatGPT demonstrated reasoning abilities, but biopsies during endoscopic examinations remain the primary confirmation. Users should utilize ChatGPT while being aware of its limitations and seek professional advice when necessary. Future perspectives. The current application of artificial intelligence in gastric cancer primarily focuses on computer vision techniques for automatic identification and classification of gastric lesions from endoscopic images. Although this study specifically focuses on natural language processing, the authors believe that integrating NLP and computer vision can enhance the analysis of endoscopic reports. They propose the possibility of generating unanimous reports and verifying the results of object detection and language reasoning, which could greatly contribute to medical diagnosis. I leave you the link to the article in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell.